The first thing in cultural design is to understand that as part of iterative evolution in culture, we need thousands of microcultures that need to be measured in terms of the inputs, the energy, time, money, and natural resources, and the output in sustainable human well-being for the members of that culture. The next is looking at Charles Dunbar's research on the capacity of the human brain, which is very much like our chimp ancestors, for having meaningful relationships. And what Dunbar finds is that chimp packs divide at a certain number instinctively when they begin to lose cohesion. And the Gore-Tex company found also that the culture that begins in a startup or a family business becomes too corporate, begins to deteriorate after about 300 people. What Charles Dunbar, a noted sociologist, discovered is that the human brain is capable of having up to 150 truly intimate relationships. And what he means by that is that if 150 people spend regular large blocks of time together over an extended period, that the members of that group can learn each other's birthdays, allergies, their trigger points, their preferences, what they love to do, shared memories, right? Weddings. If it's a small enough group, the intimacy can be deep. Into me, you see, right? The connectivity can be rich, where you understand enough about the other person to instinctively and consciously relate in a respectful and attuned way. And for that reason, the size of a microculture, right, or a given community within a larger microculture is 150 people. Now, this is also about as many as can practically be found to start a niche culture. The fear of the unknown is the greatest of all human fears, and creating a new culture of any time, of any kind, exposes all of us to change and to that fear of the unknown. As a result, it is almost impossible to get large groups of people to adopt a completely new way of thinking, feeling, speaking, doing, and being. However beneficial it may be, it's hard to make that change as a large group. But as groups of 30 people to 150 people, it's relatively easy, it's scalable, and rather than trying to replicate it exactly, other groups wishing to adopt a similar approach can take the memes, can take the architecture of a cult that they appreciate and are attracted to, of a culture that they brings out the best in them, and modify and tweak it slightly to bring into their group of 30 to 150 people.